Let's start looking into our footage and cutting it up and sticking it on the timeline. Okay, let's start with this interview footage here. Looks like we have a man and a woman, maybe doing some kind of job interview or something. And then we double click on the walking footage and we have maybe a man just walking away from the camera. I already set an in point and an out point, but I would like to do it again, so let's go ahead and right click, come down to clear in and out, and we'll make a new endpoint. We'll just make it here and come down a little bit and maybe out point here. Okay, now grab that icon and drag it over to the timeline. Just drop it, and now you can use the play stop, or you can just press the space bar and it'll play through. And so that's all we have on the timeline so far. Just the man walking away. Alright, so let's go to the interview footage. Set another in point. Go a little bit down and then set an out point again. Grab that footage. Bring it over here. And on this one, we're going to stick it on the second track. And you'll notice I can't see the end of it here. So this little scroll bar down here, this makes it zoom in and zoom out. So we can zoom out a little bit. And we notice that that's probably a little longer than we want. So the two tools that we'll probably use here are the razor tool, which is the hotkey C, and we're just going to trim it. And then press V for the selector tool again, and you can just delete the end of it there. Now you'll notice when you get rid of some of this footage, your work area bar trims itself automatically. And again, if you want that for whatever reason to be farther, this is the amount that will now be rendered out. So you want it to be less, you can bring it back in, and that's the amount that will be rendered out. Now if you get rid of this work area bar, it's just going to go to the end of whatever your clip is. So if you have footage that's out here, the chances are it'll go all the way out to the end here, even if there's a big space here. So keep that in mind when you're setting up your sequence. That's why I tend to just leave the work area bar on, so I can control that, and usually it'll automatically move itself in and out. Alright, so we have two clips on here. Let's go ahead and play through them by hitting spacebar. And you'll notice that it plays up here, right? Okay, and that's still quite a bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and press C again. Trim it right here, press V, hold down on the end here, and go ahead and delete that. Alright, so now I have two smaller clips, and I'm going to add the music. So I'm going to come down here, twirl down the music, grab the Headbang MP3, go ahead and stick it on the first audio track, press C, and use the razor tool to cut, V, delete. And I'm going to go into the audio track mixer, see which one. Oh, you can see it's peaking. It's all the way up at the red. Now I could adjust the volume here, and that would work. But that's not the best way to go about it, because that's going to affect anything else that I put on this track as well. And it's kind of a broad, a tool there. So let's see, negative 15 dB is kind of where we needed to be. So one thing I can do is actually click on the audio itself, right click, go to audio gain, and where it says adjust gain by, just go ahead and press negative 15. Oh, not 155, negative 15. Hit OK. Come back in here. Oh. There we go, and now it's negative 15 dB, and it's not peaking. Now this is still pretty loud, so I mean, there's other things that we can do, and we're going to go and play with this more. But for right now, we're just going to leave it as it is. So essentially what we've done is we've looked at our clips, we set in and out points on both clips, we put them on the timeline, we cut and trim them to fit, and now we added some music. So in the next video, we're going to render this out. and we're going to go over some of the render settings. I know that can be kind of confusing, so definitely going to have to dive into that.